lied to 2 cute missionaries and it spiraled out of my control.
Oh my God. What?
I, 18 female, accidentally lied to a Mormon 2 weeks ago. Help me. Give me advice in the comments, please. So 2 weeks ago, the week before Easter, I was rummaging through my purse at the train station when I hear, "Would you like to come to church on Sunday?" I look up and see the 2 most jaw-dropping men I've ever seen. Now, I'm somewhat religious. I grew up Baptist since I'm black and do believe in God, but I'm not insanely religious, you know? Anyways. What?
You know, I could pick up some 2 Mormon baddies. I'm
Yeah,
not
Opie's
that
like,
religious.
I could be religious for you. It's okay. I can change. Anyways, after they say this, I immediately say yes with the most puzzled look on my face because I'm so shocked these 2 gorgeous men are asking me about church. They continue to talk to me more and reveal they're Mormons and would like me to go to church that Easter. And my train was approaching, so I try to cut things a bit short. However, the one that was not talking to me asks to grab my number real quick so he can text me information about church. So I oblige and give it to him, get on my train, and think not much of it. By the way, this comes from bootylicious. I don't think I can say that.
No, go for it.
I'm not going to say the last part. Bootylicious. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Riley. And we have here today Edy. Edy, can you tell us who you are?
I'm Edy Modica. I'm a comedian.
Woohoo! And Edy's going to help us read some stories and say some funny stuff.
I hope so.
Yeah, and if you don't, you have to go. But OP says. However, I receive a text from them stating the information of the church service that I should come Sunday no more than 20 minutes later. I'm in awe, and I explain, I forgot I had plans, but I would go next Sunday. Is this like Sunday, Easter Sunday? Because she said something about Easter. I feel like that's, I don't know if they can.
The week before Easter. Yeah, this is Easter Sunday.
I don't know if they can co-opt Easter. But would you go if 2 hot Mormons?
No. I do love when they come to the door.
Yeah.
I like to maybe be in a scantily clad
Yeah.
outfit and try to taunt them.
Yeah, you're
like
in
I
kind
like
of a
being
robe.
like hi, but in my head, what I'm trying to do is convert them
Oh.
to sin, to
So
a life of sin.
it's a double conversion going on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you think you came here for me? We're at my house actually.
Yeah, they're like, do you want to come to Easter Sunday? And you're like, actually, I have different plans on Sunday.
And y'all are coming.
And you're both coming with me.
It's in my room.
Yeah.
boy.
We're going to resurrect someone. We don't really chat for the rest of the week until Thursday comes, when he asks to call me and talk about God and such, and I freak out. I made up an excuse and said, I'll call tomorrow. I feel bad, so I ended up calling him while my friend was in the room, so it wasn't awkward. We talk about God, and I'm freaking the F out because I'm like, OMG, he wants me to go to church this Sunday? Feeling genuinely bad and like it was too late to back out. I tell him I'll be there Sunday. I think OP is too much of a people pleaser.
Yeah, she's pissing me off.
She met these guys once.
This is ridiculous. And answering the phone saying,
Yeah.
I'll call you back. Just stop.
Just stop doing it. You don't have to.
And she feels bad. What do you feel bad for?
She's met these guys once.
They believe in God. They have
They'll be
God.
fine.
You're
Yeah.
a godless woman out here.
Yeah, you're alone. They'll be fine. Sunday morning rolls around and me and my friend are reluctantly getting ready when he calls me and reminds me to come to church. I'm so in shock because what? How did he remember? I mean, clearly he's trying to evangelize here. We're leaving the house and explain we'll be a little behind on time. Like I said, we're getting ready all slow and stuff. We get there and call him and tell him that we're outside. And both of them come and get us and take us into the church. The service was nice and nothing crazy. But at the end, they asked us to stay after a little to talk about baptism.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I've already been baptized, but it sort of felt like I couldn't say no.
Girl.
You can. What is she doing?
I'm scared for the rest of her life.
Me
if This is
too.
what she's doing with her time.
Yeah, someone's like, hey, can you give me some money? And she's like,
I feel so bad.
I have to.
Here's my number
Yeah,
instead. You
here's
can
my
call
number.
me.
Here's my bank account. Please take it. Because when the service ended, he said, stay here. We're going to gather the rest of the group and go to the room for baptism talk.
Whoa.
I'm scared.
And she
Baptism
did all
talk?
of this because she thinks they're hot.
Yes.
Girl.
Yes. That's it.
I mean, to be honest, I do the
Would.
same. I have gone to like a youth group because of pretty girls there.
Yeah, but like, would you not have already gone to a youth group?
I would have gone to my church's youth group, not like
not hers.
Three Forks Baptist.
Yeah, but that's more. There's more of a chance there too.
Yeah.
If you're in a group with her, your peers, you're on the same level.
Yeah.
These guys are
randoms.
not gonna spit roast her.
No.
That's true.
Hey guys, we're gonna get back into the stories soon, but first I've gotta ask, Dakota, what's wrong?
I'm trying to tell my friends what I do for a living, but they keep telling me it's AI. How do I prove to them that what I do is real?
Why don't you just invite them to the OK Storytime live show? Saturday, September 26th. There's even an early bird special. Up until August 26th, you can get your tickets for just $10.
$10? Well, my friends can totally afford that. Okay, Storytime Live! I'm the ugliest person in the entire world!
Oh, so this is exclusive head.
Right? Just go to okop.show and get your tickets.
Yeah, take that, AI. Kill me, why don't you?
And then practically runs away. Oh, the guy. So me and my friend just wait there and they come back. We talk about baptism and blah, blah, blah. He hands me a Book of Mormon, classic, at the end and tells me to keep it. I do, and we get toured around and then we leave. As we leave, we realize,
my God.
OMG, they're walking in front of us literally the same way we are. And as we wait for the bus, we realize they're also standing there. Are they following you or are they just walking you to the bus? I'm scared. I'm literally losing my mind because why are you guys always there? We get on the bus, but sit at opposite ends. And as we exit, they tell us to have a blessed day, and we return the words. The thing is, during that baptism talk, he suggested we get baptized by May 18th, and nobody spoke up and refused.
Wait, why May 18th?
What's happening May 18th?
Is that when the full blood moon is up
I
or
don't
something?
know. They're like, we really have a deadline by then, so we're not going to tell you why, but it does involve a ritual. You can refuse, actually. Shockingly, OP.
Yes, you
But-
could have refused at any moment,
point,
any time.
But that would hurt her chances with these guys, though.
I can't believe she's still attracted to them.
I also don't know. I don't even know if she is anymore. It feels like
she's just like, well, this is my life now.
I'm going to get married to one of them. Kim finds his fun fact, they can baptize you anyway. They baptize people post-mortem too to inflate the church numbers.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I have heard that Mormons will just say, oh, we baptized that person. They're Mormon now.
Oh, just because they attended like
No,
church or
like
something?
they'll just say like
To
a
get
person.
their numbers up,
Yeah, they'll just say like, oh yeah, that person was Mormon. We baptized them.
and you just see the back of them, like
yeah, they're walking away. My friend and I got home and I tell her this was a bad idea and I don't know what to do. Also, poor friend. She wasn't even involved in this.
I would be pissed
If your friend brought you along to a Mormon baptism.
Yes, I'd be like, now you got to take me out for a burger.
Yeah. You owe me a meal. He texted me earlier today asking if I wanted to join them on a Zoom Wednesday. And I said, yes.
Yes.
Of course. This is Jim Carrey in the movie.
Yes, man.
Yes, man.
In the movie, yes.
Yeah. Before I realized what a bad idea this was. Reddit, please help me. What do I say? No.
Go to therapy. You
Please.
have mental problems.
Please
There's
go.
something wrong with you.
I have this message pre-typed out, but let me know if I should post that too. And we have comments, but what else do you advise OP to do?
I don't think she's well.
I don't think she is either.
I'm worried for her.
And I'm assuming she's still living at home. So her parents just like, oh yeah, go have fun at the Mormon
At
church.
the church.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which is interesting because she's Baptist. I also
Yeah.
grew up Baptist.
I feel like there's not really encouragement to go check out other religions.
Well, you can, like, as a Baptist, you can check out, like, a Protestant church, Lutheran
Mormon
church,
church?
but not
Yeah.
a Mormon church.
Yeah, that's a different thing. I think she needs to get her pipes cleaned as well.
Yeah.
She needs to go to a bar, go to a club, meet some guys so that it like
Yeah. She needs
tampers down this need inside of her.
clearly. I think she's a little bit too obsessed.
In my hometown, there's
Yes.
this thing called a church camp. And it happens during the summer, and all of the Baptist churches get together.
Oh, it's like I don't know.
Church camp. It's like
It's
church.
like church. It's like
Yeah.
a church camp.
And it's like in this thing that looks like a chicken house,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not, it doesn't smell like it. It just
barn?
has sawdust. Yeah, kind of like barn vibes.
Chicken house.
Yeah, because they have like sawdust on the bottom or
Oh.
like wood chips on the bottom.
And you all stay in there?
And we stay in there and we listen to the good word, and then we go home, and sometimes we get ice cream afterwards.
Oh,
That's a fun time.
okay. So okay.
But go do that.
So it's like VB, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Vacation
it
Bible
needs to be
School.
religious,
Yeah.
do something like that.
Yeah.
Is this a religious podcast?
No.
Just me.
Yeah, it's just Riley, actually. I did grow up Catholic, but I am no longer Catholic, which
Yeah.
is usually how it
Cool.
goes.
What about your spiritual orientation?
I grew up with nothing. I'm a godless atheist.
Comments. Comment 1. The way I see it, you have 2 options. 1. Tell them it's not for you, or some variation of this. Get good at soaking. It's the second option. Opie says, what is soaking? Comment 2 says, I'm an ex-Mormon. Most missionaries are just teenagers doing what they've been told, trying to recruit new members. They're usually not too aggressive if you're clear with them. The key is to be firm.
Yes.
Don't say things like maybe or I'll think about it, because they'll take that as an invitation to keep following up. It's better to be direct. Tell them you're not interested, you don't believe in the church, and you won't be converted. If they still keep contacting, then drop the gloves and be harsh. OP says, I appreciate this and the advice so much because I've never met a Mormon before 2 weeks ago. That actually makes sense. That OP just didn't have any experience and didn't expect it to go this far.
But I think placing any 2
Yeah.
people in front of her would have made her act this way.
Yes.
And thank God it was
Mormon.
Mormons who wouldn't do
great
anything.
Yeah, she could have been a Scientologist. Could have been much worse.
Exactly.
And the only thing I've heard about them prior to this is bad stuff. Wait, you knew the bad stuff and you were like, okay. But now I know they're pushy from what the replies say and that they aren't usually aggressive. And she sounds like she's describing like black and brown bears. She's like, I learned that if you lay down, they'll just go away.
Yeah.
It's fine. There is an update. You just say no. Just say, Nancy Reagan, just say no.
Mhm.
It's that easy.
Any predictions of what she might do?
Yeah.
She's a full-blown Mormon now.
Yeah. She comes
She's a
back and she's
pastor.
like- she's like, so I've joined the Church of the Latter-day Saints.
They're both my husbands.
Yes. we've kind of gone the route of having multiple husbands. We do a little non-traditional instead of multiple wives. There is an update. Let's see if she does that. Guys, I want to start off by saying I will not soak him. But you have
Yeah,
to.
'cause she wants the real thing.
Yeah.
She doesn't even want that.
Or however you use the variation of the word.
Yeah, well, dock and talk, marinating, the Provo float.
You know a lot of
Dock
words.
and talk?
Dock and talk. The dock. Is that like Netflix and chill?
Well, no, they like dock it and then they talk.
Talk about what?
It's like soaking is like another word for dock and talk. They're probably talking like, oh, how many wives are you gonna have when you get older?
Oh,
What's
Yeah,
your
they're
favorite?
just talking.
They're
They're
just
just chatting about
chatting.
anything.
Yeah.
whatever you want. Number 2. I have a pre-typed message. Please let me know what you guys think and if I should send it or not. And if you want screenshots, I can send them. Edit. The message has been edited, changing a few things and voicing how I was open to learning but not participating yet. That's exactly what you shouldn't be saying. Wrong. Oh, good evening. Okay, this is the message. Good evening, elder gal.
Showing way too much respect off
No,
the
no,
bat.
no.
Why are you showing respect to their ways?
When you first invited me, I said yes because I think you're honestly super cute and sweet.
There we go.
Okay.
Say what you want.
And also because I was a little caught off guard and didn't really know what to say in the moment. I have so much respect for you and your faith, but I didn't realize how fast everything would start happening with the church. And it's been a little overwhelming and surprising for me. I don't think I'm ready to fully commit to something so deep right now just because it's all so new. Don't leave that out. I was more so open to learning the values and traditions instead of immediately participating, I hope you understand. You're amazing and have been so supportive, and I genuinely don't mean any disrespect. I'd rather learn more first and decide if it's really what I want and if I think it's for me. This doesn't change my view on Mormonism at all. I still believe it's a truly amazing and beautiful religion, but maybe diving headfirst just because I thought you were attractive isn't the best way to explore my religious options. I really hope you understand and aren't offended.
She needs to get a damn job. She's sitting at home writing these texts, but this is the longest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God.
That was a terrible text, OP. I'll tell you straight. I'll tell it to you straight. That was a terrible text. Try again. Try again. Take out everything about how you want to learn.
I thought you were hot. My
Yes.
bad.
My bad. I'm not interested. Thank you. Good day. And then we go. And then we're gone. Say, hey, loved you on Broadway. That's all I need. Bye. And also, I need you guys to listen to full episodes of stories just like this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio. Just go to OK Storytime. And there is a little bit left to this story. Does anyone have any final thoughts about this poor love-struck OP?
I don't have anything left to say to her. I want her to get a job and go to therapy.
Yeah, she's 18. It's time. It's time.
She could have texted, I just wanted to soak with more hip action.
Oh, but she didn't want that. She was very clear.
What? Then why was she here in the first place?
I don't know.
That's not how you get a boyfriend.
No. I think you could go to a bookstore or a club or she can't go to a bar. She's 18.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
What
I don't know.
What
There's
can
other ways.
18-year-olds do?
The library.
The library. There's tons of people at the library.
The ice cream shop.
Yes.
The coffee shop.
Perfect. These are great places to meet
The
people.
gas station. Outside the gas station.
You just wait there all day.
Wait a minute. I don't know if she needs to be around those people.
I think I want her to get radicalized.
There's a man outside the gas station who's like, the rapture is coming.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, yes.
Cute.
He's saying something. But we got comments. Commenter says, it's certainly a reasonable message if you genuinely want to keep the idea of practicing Mormonism open. He will likely continue to contact you. If you're trying to politely decline, this won't really help. Maybe soak in a little bit before sending. Opie says, after rethinking and reading more and reading the comments, I typed the message way before even posting. I think I'll call out of practicing it. Just tell him I respect it and leave it at that. Y'all done scared me. And that's the end. Yay. Everyone scared her. Good job. I think you needed that. A little fear of God, you know?
Yes. What'd you think of that one?
Yeah.
I picked this one just for you.
Oh, I loved it.
Because in your scene in jury duty, you were with the
Yeah.
Mormon
Yes.
boy.
Yeah.
We did soak.
That was crazy.
I loved that show. You did great.
Thank you.
I'm a
It
big
was so
fan.
fun.
Yeah. Do you have any other shows going out that you want to?
Oh, I have a show in LA at the
Ooh.
Elysian on July 23rd.
Oh, congratulations.
7:30 p.m.
I'll
Please
put that in my
come.
calendar. July 23rd.
It's going to be fun.
But that's the end of that story. And we got another one. My boyfriend dumped me over a text. We live in the same house. 2 days ago. I got a text from my boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, who was upstairs in his room, by the way, that said, I'm done. Followed with, should I find a new place to live? Okay, what? Let me tell you, I was confused. That's an insane way to break up with someone.
I'm done. Should I leave or
Should I head out?
or what do you think?
And you're like, can you come downstairs? You have to come downstairs if you're
I'm
leaving.
done. Maybe she's leaving something very big out.
Yeah, maybe she's terrible. Maybe she's trying to make him become Mormon. We don't know. All I wanted was for him to open his door and let me know what happened. But this dude hid in his room and ignored every text I sent for over an hour. He finally answered and said, I don't think we're compatible, along with, I don't think this is working out for us anymore.
Did he just do a BuzzFeed quiz and figure it out?
He's like,
She's
compatibility.
outside the door?
Yeah, she's like, hey.
And
he's
he
like,
was
no.
silent?
He's silently texting her.
There's mentally ill people writing into your
Oh,
Reddit.
we know. Oh, we
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's great. It's great. At this point, I'm sitting outside his door knocking. She's on
Please.
I know you're in there. Please. Because
I would be freaking
yeah.
out.
I'm like shaking the door. Please get out of there. Please.
I feel like you'd find an axe by this point.
Yeah, I would be in there.
Here's
I'd throw
Johnny.
myself through the door.
Because why am I being broken up with over text after 5 years? That's diabolical.
What?
That's evil.
I see maybe 3 months you can break up over text.
And when you're in the same house,
In the same house, there's no excuse.
you can't.
That's crazy.
You can't.
Unless you live in one of those like 30-person houses. And you guys
Oh.
met through that.
Oh.
There's
This is too close to your experience. No one else does that.
Okay, good point.
I've never been in a 30-person house, but our old co-host John, he lived in a 30-person house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he lived in the garage.
No. He
No?
lived in a bedroom and
Oh,
had like
okay.
11 people in one room. And
That's
it's
just
like
a hostel.
bunk thing. Yeah.
Jeez. His final text that night was, "I think I'm done, and I'm not
Yeah,
even
you
trying."
said that.
Yeah,
It's the first thing you said.
and I'm not even trying to be an a-hole. You're succeeding though. You're doing a really good job at it. You know what? Fine. So I went to my mom's and sobbed. Honestly, I would stay there.
Oh, I'm not. I would do a hunger strike
Yeah.
outside of the door.
Yeah, he's never coming out. He's never coming out. I'm like, you have to face me. I'll be here. Don't you worry. And then I'd like, if I needed to go to the bathroom, I record like my voice.
Oh, pee outside the door. Let it seep under the door.
Yes.
Hunger strike.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever see Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking
there's
about.
this
The booger.
one scene where the younger brother is like locked in his bedroom and he's trying to get outside, but his older brother's trying to like get after him and he has like a baseball bat. But what he does, the older brother, is he leaves his shoes outside of the door. The younger brother thinks he's still there.
Genius.
But he hasn't been there for
Yes.
hours.
That's what you can do.
That
Opie.
is smart. Do that and pee in the shoes.
Psychological warfare. At my mom's place, I cried for a good 30 to 40 minutes. Then I just stopped. I ended up being so mad. 5 years and you broke up with me over text in the same house? I debated staying at my mom's that night, but then decided I'm going to stay in my dang place I pay for. So I went back to our shared place and spent the night there. By the way, this comes from PositiveRest6444. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/showcase Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Edie.
I'm Riley. And Edie, can you explain who you are and what you do?
I'm a comedian. I was on the television show Jury Duty. What else?
I don't
You tell me. What were you gonna
you're
say?
very fun. No, I was just gonna. I thought you were done. No, you can keep going. Keep going.
No, I don't
You
have
have a
anything
comedy
else.
show at the Elysian,
Yes,
July 20th. I guess I didn't know.
exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
having me.
And Edie's gonna help us read some funny stories and give some funny comments. You're already succeeding so far.
Thank you.
Make me laugh. And OP says, my friend ended up calling me and was just as dumbfounded as I was. She never liked him that much, but understood our relationship dynamic. I think if she didn't call me that night, I wouldn't feel the way I do now. She described our relationship from an outside perspective. And oh my God, what have I been dealing with for so long?
I was about to say, she's going to see so many
Yeah.
red
Oh
flags.
yeah, it's all gonna come. She's gonna be like,
It's like the Severance she comes back to. She's
Yes.
like, oh my God. Now, I'm not saying I was perfect. I started fights sometimes and nagged over certain issues, and there was even a point where I was on the fence about whether I should break up with him. The following day, we didn't speak at all. I mean, he hasn't spoken to you yesterday either. I had the whole place to myself while he was at work, so I took the time to look for places to move into and got even more pissed.
Wait, what?
Once he came home, he went straight into his room and turned on the shower at 7:40 p.m. This is an important detail. I texted him at 10:23 p.m. after being ignored all day that we needed to have an in-person conversation tomorrow. His shower is still running 3 hours later, and he ignored me the rest of the night. I imagine he's not even in the shower.
no, he's out the window.
Yeah.
He escaped.
He left and he just
I
wants
think
her
she's
to make...
crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy. And he can't tell her.
Yeah.
He can't tell her in
He's
person.
like, I can't tell you. You're gonna f***ing freak out.
You're going to pee in my shoes.
exactly.
You're going to go on a hunger strike outside my door.
He's trying to escape her.
That's why he can't confront her. Yeah, I don't know why he's behaving this way. It's pretty concerning. Yesterday morning, I went downstairs and waited for him to come down before work so I could confront him.
Tackle him.
Yeah. I stood in the kitchen for about 15 minutes before he came down. I asked in a nice tone, despite how I was feeling. She's like, hi. Hey. Why have you been ignoring me? She's like Nikki from Obsession.
Yes.
like,
She's gonna chloroform him.
Yeah, she's like, why don't you love me? No. Yet I was met with such attitude. He said, I have to go to work, bro. No.
Oh my God.
He's broing you? Oh, that's the worst offense yet.
Leave me alone.
Bro, stop. I don't have time for this. You broke up with me over text, bro. Why do you have an attitude with me?
Mm-hmm.
That pissed me off for the next couple hours. So I took that annoyance and found myself a 1-bed, 1-bath in the same complex we're living in right now.
I told you her ass is nuts.
That is insane. Yeah, that is insane.
When you want to go across town or something?
Wouldn't you want to go a little bit further
Get
than the
away.
same complex?
Unless you're obsessed with him.
Yeah, I feel like she might be. Just because I love the area and wouldn't have to move far. It's just because I love the area. It's not about him. I also wrote out a text I would send him if he couldn't speak to me face to face that night. And then I just waited. He didn't come back until 9:40 and immediately turned on the shower. Oh my goodness. I waited an hour, then texted asking if we could talk after his shower. The conversation went in circles. He kept insisting he couldn't talk in person, that he didn't have the heart to, and that there was nothing to even talk about. I told him repeatedly that I wasn't asking for him back. I just wanted to sort out a plan in person for what happens with our place and the lease. He kept deflecting, asking what difference it made and why I couldn't just text it. And at one point even acted like the breakup was somehow my doing. My doing? You're the one who broke up with me over text. He kept saying he had a headache and he was stressed and that this was the best for both of us. Eventually, after I laid out that I was getting my own place next month, he finally agreed to just pay for our current place himself until the lease is up. To start off, I'm thankful he's willing to pay for this place himself until the lease is up. That takes a lot of stress off me, and I appreciate it.
Wait, I love him. He's amazing.
He's actually, she comes back around. She's like, actually, that's really nice of him. But to not be able to have a face-to-face conversation with me after 5 years of being together, that's so disrespectful. Now let me tell you all I've done for this man. He is not a clean person.
He's dirty.
He's disgusting. His trash can is the floor under his desk. Yikes. And he would throw his trash there and leave it for weeks, enough that it piled up almost to the height of his desk. Ew. His dirty laundry is always all over the floor, and he would sleep on his mattress without sheets for weeks if I didn't make his bed.
Okay, do they live in the same apartment? Then they have
Different rooms. That is what I'm gathering.
Because he was in his room.
Yes. And she would make his bed for him.
Yeah.
I think that they do have different rooms.
I wouldn't want to sleep in the same room as that.
No.
Also, what do you think about couples that have different bedrooms?
I respect it if that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
I see the end of that sentence.
What?
Like, if that's what you got to do.
No, I mean, I feel like sometimes I'm like, get the away from me.
Yeah, sometimes people need a little space.
Yes.
I feel like I wouldn't mind having, because like, I feel like sometimes you also have different tastes and stuff, and then everyone gets their own, place to be themselves and have their own expression.
Lie down, watch Love Island on the computer.
Especially if you're around each other all the time. The Love Island. I haven't watched any of Love Island, but I keep hearing about the drama. Are you?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, okay. I only know about Carl. I like Carl. Is he still there?
It's over, girl.
No, Carl's gone.
They're all gone.
They're all gone. What?
It's over.
Oh, it's over. I thought you meant it was over for Carl.
Carl's gone.
Carl, no. He had a cute little dimple. He looked like the guy from, did you ever watch It?
No.
Oh, okay.
He annoyed me.
Oh. I don't know anything about him. I just knew how he looked.
Yeah. No, he was cute.
Yeah. One day I spent over 9 hours doing all of his laundry. How much laundry did he have?
9 hours?
Oh, wait, putting it away.
She's a lot with the time.
Yeah.
30 to 40 minutes I was crying.
7:26.
For hours.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that, though. I can't blame her.
You're with the time?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'll let you know, like, whenever it's the top of the hour.
It's 10:31. Where are you, Keon?
Yeah, I am like that with him. Like, why are you late?
Why are you late?
I was over an hour late, huh?
That's
Oh,
okay.
I let her know the second she got here. I was like, how the hell were you 47 minutes late? What's up with that?
47 specifically.
There was no location on the Google Doc. And I was in Burbank.
Oh, yeah, so you didn't know it'd be that far.
I finished something in Burbank. I knew I had to be here at check. It's an hour.
Where are you from originally?
New York.
That makes sense. You don't know the time.
From New York. We don't know the time.
Time's different there.
The time, like how long it takes to get to Santa Monica.
No.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, I had another podcast. I couldn't. I didn't plan this.
One day I spent over 9 hours doing all of his laundry, putting it away, and
9
reorganizing his drawers and closet. And not even a week later, it was back to how it was before.
I know
Honestly,
she color coordinated the t-shirts too.
Yeah.
I think she's lying.
I have to scrub his toilet, shower, sink, and floor because somehow there was pee everywhere.
You didn't
Oh my God. You don't even have to pee in his shoes. He'll pee in them for you.
Just helicoptering and peeing? What is he doing?
He's going, woo.
Dude. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We should probably move that chair up. It's all good.
Okay. Oh, that's really funny. He would run his shower for hours. Enough that the paint is completely peeled in his bathroom from all the moisture. He just likes his steam baths.
He's trying to get away from her.
Yeah. Really. I wonder if because OP's been with him for 5 years. Has he been like this for all 5 years? Or has he tried to pull the method of being so awful to try and get OP to break up with him so he's not the bad guy? And then she just put up with this all and he's like, okay, I can't take it anymore. I'm breaking up.
Yeah. I think he's having a
good
mental breakdown.
He
It
also
seems
might
like
be.
he's really acting out.
Yeah. I mean, he's letting the shower run for 3 hours. Is he in the shower?
I don't know. I don't know if this guy knows what he has. He's getting
Yeah.
a bathroom cleaned.
Yeah,
His
he's got a
closet
cleaner.
reorganized.
I know, that's amazing.
That's really nice. He would even fall asleep on the toilet or bathroom floor. I think he's not well. Now, before I go further, I have OCD. I'm a very neat person. This is not the man for you. I'm not perfect. I sometimes leave a pile of clean clothes on my floor for about a week, but I always ended up cleaning it up without being told.
Hot take, I don't think you're actually OCD, but compared to him, you are.
Period.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
I spent the past year and a half of my life cleaning up after him, trying to help him manage his money better and get him into good habits. I was his mummy. Yes, he took care of me financially, but you're a grown adult. I shouldn't have to tell you to clean your room. Wait. That does change things.
He's paying for everything.
If he's paying for everything, I feel like it is not everything he's doing. Why is he peeing all over the bathroom? But it does make sense that you would do more chores.
Yeah.
One time I went on vacation for a week and came back to the place smelling like crap because there was an insane amount of trash on his floor, stinking up the place. Has he not heard of the concept of the trash can?
He's a hoarder.
I think so. And OP is OCD, so it's not a good combo. This led to me not wanting my mom to come over ever.
She's obsessed with her mom. How about go date your mom?
She's better. She came maybe 2 times in the year and a half I lived here. Did she live close? Yeah, she lives like 30 minutes, right? Oh, gosh.
No, she cried for 30 minutes.
Oh, right. You're right. My mom, and then she stopped. My mom is my best friend. And the fact I was too embarrassed to have her over tells me a lot. Despite the cleanliness situation, he would never spend time with me. There was a point for about 3 to 4 months where he was never home until late at night, getting high with his friends, then hopping on games with them right when he got back. I game a lot, so I have no issue with him playing games. It's just that he would never make time to play with me. He would spend maybe 5 minutes with me total every day. 5 minutes?
I don't know
if you were
She's got to
dating.
give us something to grab onto.
Nothing. They were with each other for 5 years. They didn't live in the same room. He didn't talk to her. And he said, "We're done. Should I move out?" over text. I don't think they were dating.
No.
I think she was his cleaner. And he was like, "Hey, I don't want your services anymore. Actually, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You don't have to come."
Oh, that's a good theory.
During that period, we never had spicy sleep. You're not
Ew.
dating. And his excuse was that his friend and his girlfriend hadn't had spicy sleep in a year, which made no sense. Well, I don't think they're dating either. Now, I'm not putting all the blame on him. I dealt with a lot for so long that there was always resentment. During the time he wouldn't spend time with me, I picked fights just to get an ounce of attention.
I've been there. I've been there. Yes.
Hope he just trips him and he's like, "Hey," and she's like, "Oh,
I'm knocking stuff off of this.
oh, is that why? You
Yeah.
wanted attention. Okay. There are plenty of things I did wrong, but I believe it all comes from a place of reason, whether he sees it or not. Another thing was promises. I told him when we first got together that promises are held to the highest standard with me. He would break promises constantly about cleaning his room, taking out the trash, not taking my drinks and food. In the past year, he hasn't kept a single promise other than taking care of the cats when I'm gone. And I slowly started to lose trust in his word.
This house seems disgusting.
This sounds
There's
gross.
cats and piss
Yes.
and trash everywhere.
Everywhere. Piss all over the bathroom. I could not live here.
Paint peeling off the
Oh, yeah.
walls.
They're not going to get their deposit back. From the broken promises came lies. He would lie over little things like getting high or ordering food at night when we both promised we'd eat better.
All right.
I also think he probably looks pretty gross. Well, he is having like 3-hour showers, so maybe he's really clean. He would shove DoorDash bags under his bed and they would mold.
Well, he feels like he can't be honest with her.
No, yeah. So he's probably hiding all
I
this
did that as a
stuff.
kid. I would had a jar of peanut butter under my bed so I could eat it.
Why? Were you
Because
not
my
allowed to
mom
eat
was a
peanut butter?
B word sometimes.
Oh.
What?
Was it kind
She'd
of
be
like
you really
almond?
need that?
I did that with mayonnaise.
So much worse. And when I caught them, he would try to convince me they were from so long ago when the receipt showed it was ordered the night before. It's even worse if it was from long ago. I had never lied to him in my life, let alone broken a promise.
I do not
That
believe
can't
you.
be true. You never lied to him in your life. I was never taken on dates. He never truly wanted to spend time with me. This is terrible.
Yeah, because you suck.
This is the worst relationship I've ever
suck.
heard.
I don't wanna spend time with you.
Terrible. I think OP needs to like take some time. And you know what? I think OP needs to go on like a retreat, like a 10-day silent retreat.
Yes.
Disregarding the last 2 months of our relationship when he spent more time with me, which is why this whole thing surprised me. Most of our relationship living together was me helping him be a clean person, being disregarded, and left alone. I take this as a big win. This is not what I deserve. I don't deserve to be broken up with over text while he's in the other room. And I deserve someone who wants to spend time with me without me having to beg for it. I thought I would be more sad over the whole thing, but I honestly just feel relief. What do you guys think? And there is an update 12 days later. But what do you think?
I don't know what I think. I hope that she's out of that house.
Please.
I hope she's gone. I hope she's living with her mommy like she
Yes.
wants, clearly.
I would be concerned because she said she wanted to live in the same complex.
I forgot about that.
I would be concerned that the whole complex smells terrible
Yes.
just because of her boyfriend or her ex.
don't live in the same complex.
I would not want to live anywhere near this guy.
Ooh, maybe she lives in the same complex and then she saw him coming in with another girl.
Oh, and you find out all this stuff. I mean, yeah, he might
could
be cheating. He could be cheating.
I could totally see that.
He could be cheating.
I don't know though. He's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
don't
sound
know.
like anyone would want to
Gross.
with that.
Cheat with this guy. Yeah.
And like, why haven't you tried to talk to him about his messes and stuff, or got him to see anyone? This is like, you kind of have to see someone for this.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he clearly has problems, but I feel like she has talked to him. And at a certain point, there is only so much talking that you can do. You just have to break up with this disgusting person.
I want to talk to her friend.
Yeah. The friend who was like, well, I thought you guys were happy.
Yeah.
Like, no, you didn't. Update 12 days later. Since that night, he has not spoken to me. Shocker. It's mostly him hiding out in his room whenever he gets off work or on his day off. I have reached out over text for housing related questions because there needs to be some sort of communication. When I reached out, he asked, are you 100% sure you're done? Along with, is this what you really want?
He said that?
What? He asked? That would confuse me so much.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
They might deserve each other.
yeah. He's like, wait, have you thought about it though? You can't break up with me, ignore me for 2 weeks, and expect me to get back with you. With that, I found myself a place. It's a nice little 1 bed, 1 bath with my own balcony, and I move in at the end of the month. I'm so excited to be on my own, in my own space, clean space, and be able to invite whoever I want over without feeling ashamed. I have reconnected with people these past 2 weeks and made some new friends as well. What a turnaround. Emma Wilkins says, I hope the cats are okay. That's all I'm worried about. Yeah, I hope
they're
she took
buried
the cats.
under piles and piles of DoorDash.
Oh, no.
I don't know if they're going to make it out.
I
I'm
haven't
so
seen
sorry.
him for weeks.
Oh, I hope they're okay. That's all.
I hope so too, but
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy that he, after, like, she says 2 weeks, but really almost 3 months of him
Yeah.
not talking to her. He's like, are you sure you're done, though? I don't know. I think maybe he just wants her to chase him. And she stopped.
yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that they're moving on.
Me too. I'm glad this is over. Kim Fine says, never lied to him? OP, I refuse to believe anyone has ever not faked it with this dude. Well, she said they haven't been having spicy sleep, so maybe she doesn't have to fake anything because they're not doing anything. But there is a little bit left to this story. I have never been better. I'm actively looking for a job at a vet clinic to help further my career. I have the motivation and confidence to do things now because I am on my own. I was so dependent for so long that this is all so exciting for me. and I'm doing things I never thought I would do. My skin has never been clearer. Probably because you're not like breathing in fecal matter.
Yeah.
Dude, I think there's a lot of mold in that bathroom.
Probably tons of mold.
Have you heard what mold does to relationships?
No.
It gets to the point where, like, if you have mold in your bathroom, it irritates you and it makes you a little bit more angrier.
Maybe
my
that's what's
God.
happening in my house.
My boyfriend has mold in his bathroom. Oh no.
Shit.
Yeah, you might want to check it.
I have attitude problems.
It's from the mold this whole time.
You might have mold in you, dude.
You're like one of the Last of Us creatures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We do have mold.
Yeah, we all have a little bit of mold in us. I'm just saying things.
Yeah. You have like a lot.
Yeah, you have more.
No.
You have more than most, I can tell. Most of my anxiety went away, just most. And my hair isn't falling out as much anymore. Oh, she
Girl.
was stressed. She was not doing well. I have truly never been better. I'm not settling for anyone anymore. I know what I want and how I want to be treated. I effing love life.
She's writing this.
Oh.
She's in a box behind a dumpster of
Yeah.
McDonald's. She's like, things are great.
Things are so good. Honestly, that sounds better than where she was.
My hair's not falling out because I'm eating it, so that means it's still in me.
Terrifying. Man, oh man, that was the end of that story. Yikes. Wow. That was bad.
Yeah, it's
That was
making me
bad.
feel blessed and lucky.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, I really love the mold in my mouth.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
could be worse.
We came here to like
Yeah.
do some, gratitude things.
Yes.
We just wanted you to be more gracious.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
we figured you
appreciate
haven't
it.
had enough.
I needed that.
We're starting to take things for granted,
Yeah.
like your mold. It could be way more mold.
It could be worse. It could be worse. I borrowed my girlfriend's laptop without asking. Now she's calling the cops on me. Since world events, probably the vid, staying at girlfriend's. She works from home. I don't have to work, but have full salary. What? You don't have to work, but
I
you
don't
have
have
full
to work,
salary?
but have a full salary.
I'm wondering if he was getting like unemployment. I don't know.
Full
But that's full
salary.
salary.
Remember our friend Cam, where he didn't work for a couple months, but he still got paid a full salary, and he worked at a bank?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe this is him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spend my time watching shows, playing online games, and hanging with girlfriend when she's not working. Yesterday, my laptop broke. I don't know what's wrong with it, and I will have to bring it in. My girlfriend has 2 laptops, one for work and one for fun. Her work is encrypted. It says fun in quotes.
Wait, what were you thinking when you heard fun?
Oh, I'm just like, money.
Money?
She got money.
Oh,
she has money.
She's-
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking hands.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what I was
Of
thinking.
course you were.
You said money. I was like, oh, she made money from that.
Her work is encrypted or something, so she doesn't like using it for general browsing. I asked to borrow her extra laptop yesterday for my game. She said after her movie ended, because she was streaming from the fun laptop to TV and work at the same time, it would be about an hour and a half.
Okay, she's an old model.
When she went to the washroom, I took her fun laptop and switched to a similar movie on Netflix. By the way, this comes from Laptop Situation. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Edie.
I'm Riley, and Edie's here today to help us read some stories. Can you tell us who you are, what you do?
I'm Edy Modica. I do comedy.
And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Edie's going to help us read some stories.
I forgot to tell you you're going to be introducing yourself a lot.
Yes. You're gonna keep
Yeah,
doing
I gathered at this point.
Who are you? Already, I hate you, OP. Just to reiterate what OP just did, OP's girlfriend was doing work, and let's say she was watching Love Island, and he then took her laptop when she went to the bathroom and put on like Age of Attraction. And he was like, that's the same thing. Diabolical. I don't understand why she had to watch this movie right now. She has Netflix, Amazon, Crave, and Disney Plus. So many options to choose from.
What is Crave?
Like she's a bit privileged.
That's
with
what
a
I
smart
said.
TV.
That's what I said.
In her room, her guest room, and her living room. Dang. She's got a lot of TVs. An Xbox, PS4, Switch, and what's N64?
Nintendo
Oh,
64.
Okay, Nintendo. I don't even
Gen
know what that
Z.
is. Sometimes I think she likes having the best of everything. Okay, but living in that house during COVID, elite. That sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, we have a new development. This will explain some things.
What?
Crave TV is a Canadian subscription platform.
They're Canadian.
Hey.
Anyhow, she got really upset with me and said I violated our boundaries. Big fight last night. She made me sleep in the guest room. You guys got a guest room? Do you live in a mansion? Jesus. My guy friends think she's overreacting. Of course they do. Like, it's just a movie. This morning, she said she slept on it and feels like we need a break and asked me to leave.
What?
Wow.
What?
Dang.
Are we just switching the movie over?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. He must be doing some other shit.
I agree. I think he's doing a lot because the fact that he was like, I just stole, like I just
And
took her
didn't she
laptop.
say wait?
Yes. She said, give me an hour, just finishing up this movie. And when she
he
went to the
said,
bathroom, he said, oh, to play his game. I think he's doing other stuff.
But she wasn't using it.
She was. No, she was actively
watching a movie.
Why can't he use anything? Oh, I'm sorry.
Why can't
It's
he
like-
watch all of the movies on the smart
And they don't
TV?
have a TV?
Well, they do have a TV. He just wanted to play a game.
Play a phone game.
Or he could play on like the Switch or the PS4. He's got so many
Yeah.
stuff.
You're true. That's true. That's true.
I left this afternoon to my parents, but borrowed the extra laptop until I get mine fixed.
And didn't ask?
Yeah. So she just asked for a break. So this is like almost his ex-girlfriend now. She called freaking out, called me a thief, said she'll call the cops, accused me of being an a-hole, but my mom thinks she needs to chill. Maybe do a spa day or something. You guys stink.
My mommy said she needs to relax.
My mommy said that she's freaking out over nothing. Like she has 2 laptops and all these gaming devices. I think she'll be fine. So am I the a-hole for borrowing my girlfriend's laptop? What do you think?
I mean, she said don't.
She said don't.
And
then
you
she
did it anyway.
And then she kind of broke up with him.
Like, she has every right to be like, you're so annoying.
yeah.
And it seems like the only way you're going to listen to me is if I call the cops.
Yeah. And he's like, what? I can't take the laptop that you told me not to take back to my parents' house when we're on a break? No, you can't take the laptop.
No.
I wonder what else this guy's done.
Oh, I imagine there's a whole list.
This was like the straw on the camel's back
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Absolutely. She was like, I can't with you.
I'm done. And also, it's like the pandemic, so they're stuck inside together. He's probably doing stuff like this every 5 minutes.
Oh, it's a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh,
Verdict was a-hole. Makes sense. Relevant comments. One person says, this can't be real. Obviously, you're the a-hole. You took her property without her permission, and then when she broke up with you, you took it with you after leaving her house. What the heck, dude? This can't be real. Nobody is this dense. OP says, I don't believe this is a breakup. She said we're taking a break.
Oh my God.
that's what nice people in Canada say. They just
they wanna
don't
break
say
up
the
with you.
end of breakup. They say break.
I'm assuming that's a me staying with her type break. We have never lived together prior to this and thought we'd give it a test run. And she's tested it out and realized she hates it. I have been at her place about 7 weeks now, and this is the first real fight we've had. I'll admit, I was a bit of a wiener for taking the laptop. I
Okay,
guess
fine.
so. I guess you've got me. I haven't used it yet. He's like, but babe, I took it, but I haven't opened it yet.
I wish she was using it a ton.
Yeah, it's worse.
That would be better.
He's wasting it. And I messaged her saying I'll return it. No cops have come to my place yet, and I've been home for several hours, so I think it was an angry threat. I just feel like she greatly overreacted for one thing. Oh,
You
boy.
know it wasn't the one
Oh,
thing,
boy.
man.
Oh, man. Another commenter says, yeah, you're the a-hole. It's her laptop, not yours. Give it back and be a responsible adult. Get yours fixed or get a new one. She's
You don't
not
even have a job.
Yeah. He's just like, he's got a full salary, which I don't understand, and doesn't have a job. She's paying for him, basically. She's not spoiled by having all these things. She works hard, earns money, and buys them like a responsible adult. And OP says, I'm not saying she's spoiled, just that she has a lot of options, and maybe she overreacted a little bit when I took her laptop initially, and now it's escalated. Another person says, if she has a smart TV, why did she need to stream from the laptop? Legit, that was half our argument. Why couldn't she use the smart TV to stream? Why did she have to connect to the laptop?
It's her laptop. She can do whatever she wants with it.
Doesn't matter. Get your own laptop. She said she has a site she streams from that is not an app and doesn't lag. An Android box would be better than connecting the laptop. So she doesn't have an Android box. She has her laptop and it works. So why would she buy an Android box? We do have an update. Do you think that OP has finally realized that he's in the wrong?
No, this man will never. He's wrong, and he's going to find someone who thought he was right.
Yeah, he's like, isn't that crazy?
That poor girl.
I know. He ran right to his mommy. All these people run to their damn mommies.
And he's like, don't you think I'm in the right? And his mom's like, of course you are.
Of course you are, baby.
Also, do you think that they're still together?
No.
Yeah. Do you think the breakup turned? Yeah, I think the break is going to turn into a breakup.
Agreed.
I think it's over. Update. So after a long conversation, my girlfriend has told me that there were a few things in the last 7 weeks that she has been upset by.
Boom.
And that she felt she gave me many hints. She didn't tell me outright though, which she should have.
She's Canadian.
She didn't want to be mean. I told her I was sorry, and it was a really wiener move for me to take her laptop. My brother dropped it off earlier. I'm 23 male and she's 26 female. Don't know why people want to know that.
It explains a lot.
It says a thing or two. She accused me of using her for free housing, food, and stuff. I talked with my brother and he said it's common sense to chip in for these things because she's my girlfriend and not my mom.
Like, oh.
He's like, wow.
I didn't know that.
I never understood. And then my brother said it and I realized once a man told me that it made sense. I guess I'm an idiot, but at the same time, I wish she'd just straight up ask me for money to contribute versus we're running out of toilet paper or we just used a quarter of gas on this trip.
Do you not realize it takes energy from her to tell your what to do?
Yeah, that is when she says the other one I could see being a little bit more, unclear, but we're running out of toilet paper to me would be like, oh, okay, I'll grab some.
Of course.
Why else would she tell me we're running out of toilet paper?
Oh, suck. You should probably get some on Amazon then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably
Oh,
get
bummer. That who's gonna get it?
And you can use any of your smart devices to get that.
Yeah.
You should probably do that.
Can I borrow your computer? He borrows the computer. He opens
Gets
up her
distracted.
Amazon and then he shows her. He's like, "Here you go. I set it up for you to buy." But that is the end of that story. I don't think they're still together. I think that relationship is over.
Agreed.
I don't think it lasted that 7 weeks of together.
23-year-old guy.
Yeah.
I don't think it pisses me off whenever I read stories like this and it's a guy that's just not having to pay rent or anything and he fumbles it. He fumbles the bag.
Yeah.
Just
What are you doing?
do a
Appreciate it.
little bit.
Appreciate it.
We do have another story if you're interested, if you still have time.
down.
All
Okay.
right, it's our last story.
Let's do it.
My fiance went on a girls-only camping trip, but the guys there outnumber the girls.
What? What the heck?
Fiance, 21 female, and I, 21 male, have wedding planned for about a month from today. Oh, wow. This past weekend, she went on what was supposed to be a girls-only camping trip to a lake. She was completely out of touch from Friday afternoon to Sunday evening.
Oh, God.
Completely out of touch? She wouldn't even send you a little, hey, all good here, having fun?
Well, depends on where you go.
Could be
Sometimes it's like
no.
a cabin in a lake and no service whatsoever.
service.
Totally.
I was okay with this because she said she really needed the break from you.
She needs to get the hell away from him.
Yeah, she's like, I just can't take it. When she got home, she didn't even say hello and just started laundry, which I thought was a little sus, but she said it was because all her stuff was dirty, which I guess made sense.
It was probably filled with
Cumin.
cumin.
Yeah.
Spicy cumin.
It's kind of crazy that she didn't say hello. She walked in, she went, all my stuff is dirty. And just
It's covered with white spicy cumin.
As Sunday night went on, she kind of kept slipping that there had been guys there. At first, it was just her friend's boyfriend, but it turns out the guys actually outnumbered the girls.
What?
I accused her of, sorry, it says tickle truthing. I'm imagining you meant to say trickle truthing.
Definitely.
Tickle truth. He's like, tell me the truth.
Me.
And she said I was being a wiener. By the way, this comes from Throwaway JK. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/showcase Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Edy. I'm a comedian.
Woo!
Yes, and I'm Riley. She's going to help us read some fun stories.
Yes, thank you
She's
so much.
awesome.
It's true.
You
And-
guys are awesome.
Aw, stop it.
Out of all the podcasts you've been on,
are we your favorite?
where do we rank?
Don't tell us if we're not your favorite.
It's the best.
Yes! Oh my gosh, because you were on Savvy's World.
Yes. This is better than that.
Oh, thank God. Ooh, wow.
It's the best time I've ever had in my life.
Stop. Oh my god.
I want to move into the house.
Yeah, we have a free spot.
We have a room. Yeah.
Rooms. Riley moved out. Now we have a free room.
Yeah.
I'm a really good roommate, I swear. The house is really clean.
It's a good time. It's a
It
good
is
time.
really
We
clean.
have fun. I throw parties all the time.
Yeah.
It's great.
If
Okay.
it's like the Seinfeld house, there's like always someone or
There's
something.
always
Yeah.
someone walking in. But we got more story. As we were fighting, a text came on her phone, and I swear it said, "At least you got the bachelorette party out of the way." It was from JJ. JJ.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are you Googling JJ?
Yes. Yes. If it's this JJ, then we are in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
JJ.
Is it this
he
one?
is an
I bet it's that one.
No.
And she's running around in little bikini
No.
at the lake. Oh,
And he doesn't
God.
even throw a football. He just throws her. He goes, whew, and she just flies into the lake.
Dude.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I can't for the life of me think who that is, nor do I have any context about the conversation as a whole. She says the text didn't say anything like that and accused me of spying on her. I said it's not spying if her phone was on the couch between us and the message was on her lock screen.
He's damn right about that.
He's got a good point.
We all been there.
She got furious and left. And I haven't heard from her for 2 days.
Oh my God, what is with these people?
I don't know. These are very unhealthy relationships.
She went back to JJ.
Yeah, she's back at
Yeah,
the lake.
she's
with
a JJ.
She turned off Find My Friends. No.
Stop.
So I have no idea where she is. No.
I mean, she did something.
She did something. She
And
turned off
she's
Find My
getting
Friends.
defensive.
Yeah. You don't have to have Find My Friends on, but if you had it on and then you turn it off.
With
Yeah.
no contact
Yeah,
for
with no
2
contact.
days.
I don't trust. What the heck do I do here? I mean, I know what my instincts tell me, but my instincts aren't always right.
I'd listen to him in this case.
You're in the right.
Yeah, maybe don't marry her. Edit, people asking for an update. There isn't one. It's Wednesday morning and I haven't heard from her. She hasn't been here for her work clothes and her parents don't know or aren't saying where she is. They said they aren't worried though, so I assume she's safe. I think they do know where she is. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're just not
I
telling
don't
him.
know.
Did he know she was going to a bachelorette party?
Well, he
Duh.
knew that she was going to the lake, but that's it.
But he didn't
But didn't she
know.
say it was all? Did she say it
she
was
said
all
it was
girls?
all girls, and then it wasn't.
Yeah. So she didn't specifically say it was a bachelorette party. She just said,
Yeah.
girls chat.
Girls trip, which suspicious. Casey Chaos says, "Oh, super shady. Was she sooking with JJ?"
Probably.
I'm just trying to deal and figure out what next step is. Yeah, maybe there was no intention to have the guys on the trip, and then they were missionaries, and then they invited them in. And they're
They
like,
were
"Well, you have to
so
come in."
cute.
We were supposed to do a meeting with a caterer today, so I guess I'll go to the meeting and see if she or her parents show up.
Oh my
I
God,
think
this
we-
poor guy.
I think if we go no contact for like more than a day, a month before our wedding, I don't think we should get married.
No, but I do understand him being like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll go to the tasting because what else am I supposed to
He's
do
just
right now?
eating cake by himself. He's crying.
Oh.
Like, this is really good. And they're like, "Are you okay? Where's your wife?" He's like, "Don't talk about her."
Goodness. Guys, type 1 if you think she's cheating.
Yeah. We got an update.
Oh boy.
2 days later, let's find out.
She definitely was cheating.
I think she did something.
Oh, she did something
Yeah.
bad
No, she's a
with JJ.
bad girl. JJ Watts.
I think it's gonna say she blew JJ.
Oh, no.
Update. She blew JJ.
No. 2 days later, she blew JJ. No.
Up the back. Up the back. She blew him up the back.
No, JJ. So I did a small update yesterday that I was still going to the catering meeting yesterday afternoon. I guess keep in mind that I hadn't heard from her since she stormed out on Sunday. Still haven't actually.
Oh my God.
I texted her Wednesday morning telling her what my plan was. And while I could see the text was delivered, I never got a read receipt like usual. I went to the meeting and she and her parents were no-shows.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God.
Yikes. Even the parents are in on this? Caterer said they didn't cancel, so she was expecting them. I waited for about 30 minutes and went home. I mean, honestly, if we're at a tasting, I'm eating the food.
Definitely.
I don't want
And
to
the
make
parents
food.
are probably paying for that.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, you're paying for that now. Yeah, I mean,
Take it
21.
home.
He doesn't have money. Yeah, you take it home. You take all of the food home. Got home to see her, her parents, and about 5 of her dad's employees, still in their work shirts, packing up stuff from my house.
Oh my God.
She hurriedly got in her car and drove away.
What?
Her mom was super rude to me, but her dad said he was really sorry. He thought he'd raised her better than this, but this was for the best.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I asked him where she was going, and he said he didn't know, but I think he was lying. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know.
Wait, he said, I thought I raised her better than this?
Yeah. We don't know what she
Well, I mean, they've been planning the wedding. They probably have a venue.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the parents are probably paying.
Yes.
Because they're 21.
Oh, they're 21.
Oh my God, I forgot they were so
They're
young.
Oh,
young.
babies.
They're
It's okay.
little. I did stay in the house to make sure they only took her stuff. For those of you asking, she never wanted a ring. So there wasn't one to get back from her. She didn't want a ring.
Oh, so she can still do stuff with JJ.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, I don't need a ring. It's okay. Our lease was up at the end of the month, and landlord said he'd fully refund the deposits or I could stay if I want. Well, that's nice. Not sure what to do there. Later that evening, a friend of hers called to check on me, and it's really the first info I have on why this was all happening.
He's going to end up with the friend.
Oh, yeah, she's like, hey, are you okay? I could come and keep you company.
Yeah.
This friend was there, and I guess my fiance really hit it off with some guy.
Yep.
And they spent the whole weekend at another campsite by themselves. It's terrible. Terrible. Evil.
No.
Okay, there's
Evil.
still a 1% chance she didn't actually cheat.
Well, I mean, she emotionally cheated at the very least.
Yes.
But to some people, that's not important.
Well, I think it's important to
What?
Opie.
To who?
There's just a 1% chance it's not important
There's
to
a
him.
1% chance Opie's like, that's okay. Fiance is not telling her friends anything either, but I guess I've been left for the camping guy.
JJ.
JJ. Oh, JJ. I have no idea. She hasn't responded to any texts or calls, and I don't even know how to find her if I wanted to because she turned off Find My Friends.
Oh, dude.
But that's the end of that story, folks.
Really?
No, it's not. There's more.
I'm about to say, we have an update.
There's an update. I'm sorry. There's an update.
Oh, I want him to be with the friend.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah. I mean, at least she had the, decency to tell
To
him the
reach
truth.
out.
Yeah. Even though she's her, the girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
Sometimes you got to reach out to the significant other and be like, hey,
I'm sorry.
yeah, how are you?
I'm not a big fan of ultimatums, but in this case where I know someone's cheated, it's like, hey, you're going to tell them or I am at the end of the week.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
You have to.
I agree. I mean, ultimatums with friendships, okay. It's fine to tell your friends that. There is a little bit left. I know most people are going to say this is for the best, and I know in my head they're right, but this hurts so much. Wow. I've been with her for 3 years now, and I thought we had a great relationship. We fought, but in a healthy way. Never in a million years did I think this could happen. I guess what makes it so hard is I don't even really know what happened. Even her closest friends seem to be speculating. If it was this guy, then that sucks. If it was a long-running problem she never told me about, that sucks too. I'm just really sad and in a state of shock. That's it on this. I'll be okay eventually, I'm sure. And that's
He's going to
the
be
end.
fine.
He's
going to be fine. I like the way he's speaking.
Yeah.
He seems like he has a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
He's going to be fine.
I think he'll be all right. He seems like a decent
she's
guy.
not going to be okay.
No. I mean, she's probably going to lose some friendships from this.
Yes.
And I know JJ's not going to stick around.
But it's good
so-
this happened to her, that she did this so young.
Yeah.
She will learn.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
she's 21. Good thing they didn't wait until after they got married for her to do this.
Mhm.
Just finished it off. Clean break.
Goodness
Can move on to her
gracious.
friend.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
I
that
like him. I kind of
sucks.
have a crush on him.
Aw,
He's 21.
He's 21.
I don't mind that.
Wait, he's grown though. This
He's
happened
grown now.
2021.
Okay.
Oh,
So he's 26.
Okay.
the perfect age.
There we go. There we go. Well, OP.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
Aw. Wait, what's his name?
Ethan.
Oh, Ethan, that's so cute.
I know.
That's cool.
Aw,
I love
Edie.
that. How'd you meet?
We went to high school together.
No way.
But we met,
Re-met?
like, yeah.
Cute.
Because he's 3 years younger than me.
Oh.
As I said, I like the young boys.
There we go. You like a young man. My
Yeah, I
boyfriend's
do.
1 year younger than me.
I like it.
Cougar, wow.
That's really funny.
Is that why you have that on your arm?
Is
This?
it a cougar?
Oh no! Oh, I thought it was cheetah print. Dang it!
Oh,
Looks like
I have
polka
a
dot.
cheetah print one
Oh,
though.
stop.
So,
But
I
that's
just
not a
didn't wear it
cougar.
today.
What do cougars? The cougars are like. What do cougars look like?
You're looking at them right now.
I'm looking at 2 of them.
Whoa! Hey, they look hot. Is that what I'm hearing?
How long have you been with your boyfriend?
Almost 3 years.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Congratulations!
Thank
That's
you.
Very exciting.
How about you?
A year, or a year at the end. Officially, not until October, but we started dating a year ago. But I knew him for
Cute.
about 2 years because we were friends before.
That's the best.
It is the best.
Oh.
It's great. It's a
And
good
you?
foundation.
Me, I met my girlfriend when I moved here about 3 months after I moved here. We met at a YouTuber party.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Mr. Beast brought us together.
Yeah, it's true.
Is she also a YouTuber?
No.
She's not a YouTuber. She's a fashion designer.
She's been on the
And-
show though.
Yeah, she's been on the show, so I made her a YouTuber. But she's a fashion designer, and she got commissioned to do dresses for the birthday girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was on one of the birthday girls' dating show
Mm-hmm.
where she was like, got 10 guys together and like did a dating show. I got out
I
first
forgot that
round.
you were in that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Why? Because she picked out the guys beforehand and did not laugh at my joke because I had to make her laugh.
Wow.
What was your joke?
It was, I had a cutie in my pocket. I brought it from home. I knew I was like, I'm going to use this somehow. And I was like, it'd be really cute if you want to date with me.
That is cute.
She didn't dig it. But you want to know the funny thing?
What?
Angie knew about that video. She's like, it'd be so fun if I like met one of those guys
Oh,
and like hit it off with
wow.
them.
And she did.
And she did. She
Wow,
did.
life is beautiful.
That's,
Isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, dude, and she's amazing. She
she is pretty great.
made me a jacket. She's
It's
made me
pretty
a tote bag.
Whoa. Oh my God, I want to see.
Yeah, I got
They're
pictures,
really
dude.
cool.
I got you, dude.
Yeah.
We do have one question from Belton. She's one of our moderators. Yo, I'm literally finishing jury duty right now.
No way.
Does anybody from the cast still keep in touch with Ronald?
Yes.
Really?
We have like a group chat that honestly Pramod, the older Indian guy, he's kind of the one keeping that alive, sending us AI videos that he makes with himself. They're insane, but they really are entertaining. So we'll pop in, say happy birthday to each other.
That's
and I'll
cute.
talk to Ronald like every few months, just
Yeah.
be like, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?
Wow. That was like a
Yeah.
big shocker for him, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
I would like not trust anyone I've been around for the past month.
I know. It was intense. But I don't know. I was definitely being a version of myself. So once I got a moment alone with him, I was like, that was me.
It's still me.
we were hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
good.
I started to watch the second season, and
Mm-hmm.
it was, I think, almost too many. I get really like second-hand embarrassment,
Mm-hmm.
like really bad, and like I can't watch
was
things.
killing you.
It was killing me. I was like, I can't. And so I did have to pause.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back.
The thing with the second season is they have like a whole other series just focusing on the behind the scenes. Like it's like 8 episodes, hour long each
Yeah.
episode of like behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
that's cool.
It's kind of crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, huh. I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
Are there interviews?
yeah, like interviews
With the
with
actors?
with the actors, like
Oh,
all the
way.
actors, the guy in Paradise, the Sonic guy, the main, I forget what his name
Oh,
is.
James Marsden.
Yeah, James. He's like in one of the
they're
interviews.
interviews from the first season?
So like they bring James Marsden in and he's asking the
Oh.
like people that are participating like,
Ah.
oh, what do you think? Da, 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 da.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Love that.
I thought I loved your character. I was like, it was like
Thank
very
you.
Jersey, and I was like,
Yeah, I had fun. It was
Such a
fun.
role.
yeah, that looks like a fun role.
Heck yeah. No, I do a lot of improv that like the groundlings and stuff, so this just seems like a great
Yeah,
Great.
you'd have a blast.
just improv. And
It's
I love
literally, you're
improvising all day.
free.
Yeah.
It was
Just
awesome.
That sounds awesome. That was our last story.
This is such a great little thing you guys have.
Yeah, we got a little thing going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
nice little thing in here. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for
Yes.
reading with
Thank you
us.
for having
Really
me.
I'll walk you
appreciate
out.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, don't leave yet. Please don't exit out of this video. We have more stories for you, and I know you got more stuff to do, so hang around.
My friend was furious with me at her wedding because I dressed too nice.
Sorry. I guess somebody's never played Dress to Impress.
Hello, longtime lurker, first time poster here. I, 25 female, went to a friend's wedding a few months ago. The friends are Matt, 25 male, and Susan, 25 female. We're all part of a much larger friend group that gets along pretty great. By the way, this comes from throwaway49594. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to r/OKStorytime subreddit. So, to preface, I have actually never attended a wedding before in my life. And I don't tend to dress up or put on makeup. Nothing against it. It's just expensive and time consuming. And I work 16-hour days in a uniform. I was really excited when I got the invite, saved up, and went to a shop I know carries my size. I'm fairly tall. The clerk was amazing and so helpful. He chose a selection of dresses that would be wedding appropriate that weren't too close to what the bridal party would be wearing. And we had a lot of fun trying things on, and he was hyping me up. One of the options I just fell in love with was a beautiful dark green silk bias cut dress. Think Keira Knightley in Atonement. Pretty. Without the sash and less of a flowing skirt, we matched it with heels, and I'd never felt prettier. The dress was on sale too, so that was a plus. Wedding day comes, and it's lovely. I'm so happy for my friends. Susan ignores me, which is weird, but she's busy prepping, and the wedding is in full swing, and the reception is busy, so I don't think much of it. Everything goes off without a hitch, and they drive off to their honeymoon. I suppose it's relevant, but I received several compliments on my outfit during the event. I didn't think it's caused a scene, and it wasn't anything particularly effusive or over the top. I was doing the same to others, so I didn't think it stood out. Everything concludes. We all have a nice time. No one says anything until tonight. We all got together for a welcome back dinner for Matt and Susan. During the dinner, Susan kept making snipes at me about what I wore, just incredibly passive-aggressive. It was very clear she thought I overdressed. I didn't say anything at the time because I felt terrible. None of my friends corrected or stopped her either, but looking back on it, I feel wronged. She didn't give me the benefit of the doubt, and I don't feel like my dress was over the top. I do think I likely look very different from how I normally dress and present myself, so that might be it. I'm trying not to go over the word limit, but I'm very open to questions and elaborations if needed. So Reddit, am I the a-hole? And there are some comments and an update.
I think we need more information before we can actually determine.
Well, we got some.
It doesn't sound like you are right now.
We got some comments, so maybe they'll help.
Yeah.
Commenter info, was there a stated dress code? Opie says the invite said formal, and I knew it was going to first be in a church and that the reception would be in a local hotel that looks like a castle and is quite fancy, though I've never been. Another commenter says, not the a-hole, you're tall and you don't normally girl up. If the bride felt like you were trying to steal thunder, it's likely due to her own insecurities. Your dress was appropriate for the event you were at. It's just that you probably were stunning, and that may have shocked people who never look at you that way. Either way, not your problem. Opie says, I was deliberately going for something very unadorned because she was wearing a ball gown with flower and rhinestone applique. I think that's the term. Her dress is a lovely dress, and the reception venue was perfect for it. Effectively a castle. And Opie's dress, I actually haven't seen the movie, so I don't know the intent. It was just the closest match I could find while Googling trying to find the dress. I tried Googling other dresses that look similar, but most of them have a big thigh slit, which mine doesn't. I just didn't know how common bias cut is as a descriptor while also being accurate to my dress. To another commenter, pretty similar to the Atonement dress, but a bit less mid-back rather than low-back, which isn't unusual for dresses to my understanding. Also brought a simple black little jacket to wear with it, since it was a winter wedding and we moved venues, but didn't wear it the whole time, understandably.
You know what? Hot take.
Yeah.
You're an a-hole for just being so hot.
You're just too freaking hot.
You're
There's a
so
lot of
hot,
comments.
it makes you the bad guy automatically.
What say you?
I mean, not the a-hole. This person's just insecure that you
Yeah.
looked hot.
Exactly. As long as you weren't violating any of the rules of the wedding, then they can't say anything.
I feel like you'd always want to be overdressed at a wedding instead of underdressed.
Yeah.
Right? I wouldn't know because I don't wedding.
But there's more comments. Commenter says, bias cut isn't much of a description of a dress at all. It just means the material has been cut at an angle. Opie says, shoot, then I don't even know if that's correct. That was my conclusion after consulting Google trying to find the dress and then something close to it when that failed. Commenter says, the dress in Atonement is pretty attention-seeking. It was deliberately chosen in the movie and created a splash amongst viewers, so I'd say you're the a-hole. The wedding wasn't your moment.
What a dumb take.
Opie specifically stated that the back was like mid-back, and that's really the only thing that's crazy about that dress. Like, and I say crazy with quotes.
I just wonder how much hotter OP is than the person.
OP's just hot.
OP is hotter than the person getting married, and the person getting married is upset
sad
about it.
OP says, very fair. It wasn't my intent, but well, could have been the impression and results. Were other women wearing cocktail dresses or gowns? OP says about 50-50. I definitely wasn't the only one, but I'd say the wedding was very male heavy, so 5 men per 1 woman, I think. Whew. She had a huge bridal party, so most of our mutual female friends were part of the bridal party. So I'm not counting their long dresses or not invited. Commenter says, I see a lot of American women wear short dresses to formal weddings, which baffles me. Formal to me means long dresses. Maybe that's why OP wasn't wearing a short dress.
Yeah, that's not a short.
We never,
right?
nothing was ever said about a short dress.
Why everyone's getting so wrapped up about this? But by the way, it doesn't matter if she wore something that makes her look really hot.
I don't understand.
It's a wedding. You're supposed to look nice.
But if more women other than the bridesmaid wore long dresses and she isn't mad at anyone else but you, that's weird. I think this commenter is saying like, oh, maybe she expected people to wear short dresses, which doesn't make sense either. OP says she's not mad at anyone else. Yeah. That I'm aware of, but apparently some friends did talk to her, so she's mad at them now. Okay. So some people are on your side. Commenter says, interesting that it was a predominantly male-attended event. Based on that, plus the way she treated you, it sounds like Susan is definitely not a girl's girl. Opie says, I think that's a multi-factor thing. Susan and Matt come from big families with mainly brothers. She's not in contact with her mother. Our friend group is largely male, and then on top of that, some of her friends are attracted to the same gender, so more men as a +1. I know she got into a fight with some of the girls, so she uninvited them to the wedding, and pretty much all the rest were bridesmaids. Well, I am not the closest with her personally, so I was just happy to be there. To clarify the last bit, happy to be there versus being in the bridal party. We're friends, but not the closest as some of me and the other girls/guys are. Commenter says, TBH, you went to a dress place and had the employee recommend dresses. Presumably, a qualified employee helping you pick out a dress would not have recommended a dress in which you could upstage the bride, or which would be over the top for a wedding guest. Exactly.
Right, that the dress itself is not egregiously.
I doubt the dress
not
was a
for a wedding.
problem. I doubt the dress was a problem.
Yeah, it's that the person in the dress is hotter than the bride.
OP says, I did show him what the bride was wearing and that we had to avoid reds, bridal party color, so we wouldn't have anything remotely similar. He was honestly a sweetheart, not in a pushy salesman way, but really hyping up and helpful. Commenter says, exactly. You went to someone qualified to suggest appropriate options and showed him what the bridal party was wearing. And presumably told him the dress code was formal. It is this person's job to help people select appropriate wedding attire. And if he's at all experienced, he'd know that some brides can get jealous and controlling. He would not have recommended a bride upstaging dress. It seems to me like you did the appropriate thing. And OP says, yes, and honestly, the height was an issue. A lot of the shorter dresses are just too short on me and look indecent or just weird. Not lying where they should. And it's way easier to hem something than make something longer. Not that this one needed hemming. You'd think it'd be the other way around when shopping for dresses, but that hasn't been in my experience. And yes, OMG was so kind and lovely. And there is an update! I think either the friend is just super jealous of you, or the husband got into you, and she's upset about it.
I think that.
That's my conspiracy theory.
I think since there was a lot of guys there, not a lot of women, a lot of the guys were like, "Dang!" And then the girls' husbands or significant others were like, "Oh my gosh!" And
yeah,
like,
and she was like, "What?"
Dude, husband definitely made a comment that was like,
"Oh, she looks nice."
Why don't you try looking like that?
Oh, that
Why don't you try looking like that?
But there is an update. So we're about to find out what really happened. Crap hit the fan. Turns out the dress didn't matter at all.
Uh-oh.
Shocking.
Instincts.
Pretty much just brought some old crap up, I guess. Bear with me because I'm trying to piece things together and dealing/venting. Some info I've gotten directly, some secondhand, not all at the same time. Got some from texting friends, others reached out, and I talked with Susan on the phone. All right, so apparently this is relevant. I come from a fairly abusive situation. Not the worst, but still not great. Add on some religious trauma, and since a young age, I've been pretty relationship averse and do not date casually or hook up with folks, and am a staunch atheist. Believe what you want to believe, that's fine, but it's not for me, yeah? How does this apply? Well, Matt, you might be getting a creeping suspicion at the root of the issue about now, is very Christian. Not an a-hole about it, but he's been very clear that that's the type of life he wants to live, and he wants to be a pastor. So a full-on decade ago, he asked me to a school dance. I freaking knew it.
No way.
We didn't know each other very well yet. I told him no because my parents didn't let me go to those. He then asked if we could date, and I gently turned him down because A, again, my parents wouldn't have allowed it, and B, I knew I didn't want to live a religious life. I knew he was very religious. This was a decade ago. We didn't become friends or anything then. That came later because my best friend started to date one of the guys in the group, and our two friend circles merged. He dated people in between then as well. So like a little awkward, but rarely ever thought about it. We were 15. Time passes. He starts dating Susan. Susan and her friends join the group. Everything's fine. We get along okay. Not the closest, but good. There's some drama, but I'm not usually in it. And honestly, I'm really busy with uni and work. Then just work. But apparently, Matt told Susan that he had asked me out. No clue if he told her when it was, and this did bother her. I was oblivious. And yes, some of you were right. She is insecure, and she also has anxiety. Matt apparently would get annoyed at her anxiousness when she called him crying, and in the moment would be supportive. But then after would compare her to me? Why?
Okay, I gotta say, I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't offend too many people, but having a secret, I wish I was married to this girl who I asked to a dance at 15 and said no, but like wanting her to be your secret wife, that is the most pastor activity I've ever heard.
He never forgot
in
his,
my
he never
life.
forgot his childhood love. You gotta forget it. You gotta move on, buddy. You got to move on. Like, sorry, but I'm gonna be real with you here. Getting followed by a creep on a train is very different when you're 6 foot and take martial arts versus 5'1" with anxiety. Not fun either way, scary all this time, but can you blame her for crying? Okay, so he's saying, like, she would call him crying and being like, this guy was following me, I'm, like, worried. And he's like, oh, well, OP wouldn't be worried about that. And so OP's saying, well, like, when you're 6'1" and no martial arts, it's different than when you're 5'1" with anxiety.
Yeah, you're literally Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. Not fun either way, scary all the time, but can you blame her for crying? Sorry, I'm a little pissed. No! I would not blame her for crying because that is a scary situation.
Yeah.
And the fact that her partner was like, well, OP wouldn't do this. Like, what? Shut up. You suck, dude.
Sucking.
So I'm guessing she built up some sort of resentment towards me, but never told me. Again, I'm oblivious to all this going on. The vid happens. He proposes. They wait a bit more for marriage. She invites people to the wedding and does not want me to be a part of the bridal party, which again, we're not the closest, so I'm unfazed. Maybe a bit of sadness, but her bridal party is large and with girls closer to her, so I don't mind. My best friend is aware of some of the subtext going on here because of her boyfriend, the same guy I mentioned earlier. So she doesn't get along well with Susan and has a fight unrelated around this time. So Susan says she's not invited and my friend doesn't care. She's going to be abroad then anyways. She also punts some girls from the bridal party because they were apparently talking crap about the relationship. But I know very little about this all third hand. I mean, it makes sense if they're talking crap about the relationship if he's acting this way, because he sucks. So from what I can get from the conversation I had with Susan is that she thinks me asking about what the bridal party and she was wearing was a dig somehow, and that I chose green deliberately so that I'd stand out from the bridal party and her dress has red accents here and there in the opposite color. Again, didn't ask me this, just came to that conclusion on her own. She also is utterly convinced that I dressed so nice because I wanted to tempt Matt, and I should have dressed more modestly. So I asked why this was all coming up now, and why not talk to me about it? I could have assured her that there was never anything between Matt and I, and there never would be. This is where she tells me that during their honeymoon, he tells her that he's having doubts and feels like I was the one who got away.
Whoa! Oh my God!
This man sucks.
The girl who didn't go to the dance with you 10 years ago when you were in high school.
That's embarrassing, dude. That's embarrassing.
That's beyond embarrassing. That's like disturbing.
That's shocking to me. You never even dated her. and needs to pray over the relationship. They haven't separated or anything, but things have been tense and bad. So when they had that dinner and she saw me again, she was pissed. She didn't say this directly, but I think it's pretty easy to infer. Now, this didn't come up in the call, but chronologically, this happened shortly after I left the dinner. Some of our friends texted her and then reached out to me. Some talked to her directly. To the first person she talked to directly, she started slut-shaming me pretty hard. But apparently in a way where she thought they'd agree with her. And when she didn't, she got pissed and has been really short with everyone after.
That's really crazy.
At this point, I tried to assure Susan that really nothing is there. I honestly have no clue what Matt's on about, and she just loses it. Starts screaming and swearing at me through the phone and crying and calling me really horrible things. I try to shut this down, but she cannot hear me. She's shouting so much. So I just hang up because WTF am I supposed to do with that? I send her a text saying that, hey, I'm sorry you're going through this.
Stop.
You don't deserve to be treated this way. But I don't deserve this treatment either.
Exactly.
Good. Whenever you're able to, I'd like to have a respectful face-to-face conversation. It shows red, but no answer. Honestly, you have to no contact these people because they're it sucks what he's doing to her, but she can't be doing this to you.
Just a complete waste of time trying to salvage that situation.
You
not
literally
not
just
needed.
existed, and they're making their whole marriage is crumbling around you. But you're just existing.
The problem is this woman needs to no longer be with this
man. I have not contacted Matt because honestly I'm a little freaked out and a lot pissed and don't have a clue what to say and don't really want to be near him at the moment. I don't think this is over. I might update again when/if more happens because this was honestly really cathartic to write this all out. OP's commenter says they should just annul the wedding and go their separate ways. OP says, unfortunately, they passed the timeline where they could by a small margin. So they'd have to separate for a year and then get divorced. I don't know if they would, given that they're quite religious. And while their denomination doesn't disallow divorce, it's understandably quite against it, especially if he wants to be a pastor.
Why are we caring for 1/2 of a second what these people are going through or what they're thinking or what their lives are like? Move on. Move beyond them.
That said, I 100% agree. Commenter says, not the a-hole. When she's ready, definitely have that face-to-face conversation and explain that you were 15 when he asked you out. You were never the one that got away because you never dated and you were both teens. Also, please explain that you asked about the colors to ensure you wouldn't be matching the bridal party, which is a common question us women ask about weddings. Reassure her that you were only friends at a later date after the teenage years due to the friend groups overlapping, not because you sought him out or he you. Explain, if given the chance, everything you've explained here and in your prior post. I definitely agree that you need to stay no contact with him, at least until they figured everything out. You are definitely not causing the issue. It almost sounds like to me that he was settling rather than finding that spark, especially given what he said to her on their honeymoon. Just you. Who says that to their new spouse? If and when you have to face-to-face with her, tell her that you've chosen to go no contact with him, or at the very least, low contact with him, but only if it's in a group setting and she's there. It sounds like he has some issues to work through. We all do at times, and that's okay. But what isn't okay is him comparing his new bride to other women. Again, this isn't your fault. You did nothing wrong. And Opie says, thanks for writing this out. It was very thoughtful. A whole mess. It's left me feeling gross, sad, creeped out, and sad for Susan. I'm trying to figure out how long I should wait before reaching out to Susan again, let alone if I really should. What the F can I do about this? Explanations are good, but it doesn't fix the core situation at hand. Ugh, sorry, I hope this makes sense. The whole situation has just got me exhausted. And that is the end of that story.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you should go no contact or at least low contact with both of them.
It's
why would you even want to be friends with these people? Yeah. They suck.
Part of me feels like this story is probably more like just getting this out.
Yeah.
And less of how do I help these people?
But don't help them. It's just rant.
You don't need to help them at all.
Nope.
And your life is going to be better and
if you don't even
see them without their presence, especially given the fact that this unhinged man believes that you were the one who got away.
He's crazy. I wouldn't want to talk to him ever again. I'd be like, don't.
We had so many good memories, like the time I asked her to dance
and she said no.
And then I've pretty much played that on repeat for a decade.
I never forgot about that moment. She looked me in the eyes and said no, and I was like, wow, I'm in love.
That's when I was like, I knew it was forever in that moment. I knew it was forever as soon as she said I don't want anything to do with you. I'm struggling with my friend's breakup because I can't choose a side.
Choose a side.
I don't think I've done this, but the offended party thinks that's the case. All names are changed. I hosted a game night with my husband, inviting 4 of our friends. It was semi-regular every other week or once a month at the same time, due to some of the participants' work schedules being tough to work around, except for this one night every other week. By the way, this comes from user Kelsey Dives In, and if you want to submit your own stories, dive into r/OKStorytime subreddit and submit them there. So, Larry is my husband's best friend from childhood and earned the first invite. He brought along his girlfriend Jessie, who has since become a good friend of mine, and also invited his coworker Rob. Our friend Ella also attended. We had lots of fun. It kept up for a good year and a half of camaraderie. It's been one of the few things I enjoy during my week. I'm a newish mother of a 1-year-old and struggle making new friends. I genuinely credit this game night with friends, with part of my healing with my mental illness. Then Larry and Jessie broke up. It was nasty with lots of hurt emotions and shouting and the like. It had lasted almost 3 years by the time it was done. And for the record, they're definitely better off broken up. They had gotten so toxic. Larry took things especially hard. He was clearly worried he was going to end up socially isolated. And myself, my husband, and Rob did our best to assure him he was our friend no matter what. But then game night came around. I wanted to be fair, so I invited Rob and Ella and sent a separate message to Larry and Jessie explaining they were both invited, but if they wanted to come, they had to commit to being civil with the other party. If they weren't comfortable doing that, we would hang out some other time. Jessie said, yeah, I'm okay with seeing him. I can be polite. Larry said, I can't do it. So I replied, okay, I'll make sure we grab lunch sometime this week to make up for it. Larry believed he should have been given some kind of preference because he's been my husband and my friend longer than Jessie. He complained about feeling abandoned, and even when Rob decided he would go over to hang out with Larry one-on-one after game night, Larry bitterly remarked that it was a pity visit. Jessie is disabled on multiple fronts and has very limited opportunities for socialization. Plus, I had genuinely become close friends with her. She's my daughter's godmother. I couldn't just invite Larry and not her. It wasn't fair. Part of me wonders if I wasn't fair to Larry by basically hanging out with his ex while he sat at home alone, even if he was the one who decided he didn't want to see Jessie. It's been about 4 months since this went down, and not knowing if I did the right thing has eaten me up inside. I've stopped hosting game nights entirely because I feel so conflicted. Stop! Like I said, who's the best gamer? Invite that one.
Literally just invite the one you like more.
If Larry is being all...
Literally just invite the person you like more.
Because I feel so conflicted. Should I read a whole story like that? Help me out so I can finally move past this and maybe get back to having fun with my friends.
Woo!
And verdict was not the a-hole. And there's an edit. We're going to dive right in. Thanks for all the feedback. Here's my takeaway. I'm going to check in with Larry to see how he's feeling now that it's been a few months. If he's ready, we'll give things another try. And if not, I'm going to restart game night while alternating invites between Larry and Jessie. No!
Dude, don't.
That's weird.
Don't
That's weirder.
do that. Just stop inviting Larry. He's the only one who has a problem. He can't be that fun to hang out with.
If he's got this problem, he's got to work through it, and it's got to be his own
own
thing
time.
that he does.
I'm sick of Larry.
Let your husband, who's best friends with Larry, hang out with Larry.
Yeah, Larry can hang out with whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares about Larry? I literally don't give one single thought about Larry.
I'm also going to encourage Larry to start his own game night and tell him I'd love to come for it. Also, to clarify on the godmother bit, I had to choose somebody who practiced the same religion, and my husband and I are converts, so we didn't have any family that qualified. Our congregation is quite small, only around 75 regular attendees, and Jessie and Larry are the ones that are our friends and our age. But just because I chose her because she was on a very short list of options doesn't mean I don't consider Jessie a very close friend. We really have bonded over the past few years, separate from our significant others.
And we have some relevant comments here.
I think it would be helpful to have the perspective of OP's husband. Larry seems to view Jessie as an invitation because she is his girlfriend, rather than as a friend to the group. Thus, when she is no longer his +1, she is off the island. Or at any rate, because the breakup is hard on him, and he was friends first, he has friendship dibs on the group. What are we, 15?
I've got friendship
I'm sorry.
dibs.
Are we fully
I'm Larry
grown
and
adults?
I've got friendship dibs.
It seems like they dated for several years. It seems like. Do you not know? While you would hope people could focus on the positive, like tolerating each other for an evening, for some ex-couples, that's not going to be possible. If he isn't willing to be around his ex, then, intended or not, he is the one voted off of Game Night Island.
Yes, this is Survivor. And Larry, take your freaking torch and go.
Survival of the gamiest. Okay, OP responds to all of that, to that comment from Malbetheon. Throughout their relationship, Larry definitely did bring Jesse to everything. Our church, our parties, and my game night. He told me multiple times he wanted Jesse and I to be friends, since he knew both of us struggled with loneliness. So his behavior and his own insistence seemed to be that he wanted her to be a part of the friend group. The instant she dumped him, the story changed to the +1 scenario you described. Husband backed me up when I decided to invite both of them. I went to him for his take before doing anything. Scion 41790 says, info. What toxic events happened and was it balanced? I can see Larry being more hurt if she cheated on him and was just a bit rude to her. No cheating, says OP. It really boils down to them not being effective at communicating together. They would both get very angry and defensive and accusatory, and neither were ever willing to move on from previous slights. A great trait to have in a relationship. As I understand, Jesse ended things because she was tired of Larry lying over silly things and not following through on goals that they both had, like wanting to get married, but he wanted to save up for a car first and never proposed or even kept his driver's license up to date. Larry was also subject to a lot of belittling from Jesse. She wasn't particularly supportive and seemed to jump to anger quickly in arguments. I really don't think either party is solely to blame here. I know that sounds trite, but they just really weren't good together and have made strides with anger management and communicating their needs ever since the breakup. OP on what the game was. For perspective, it was D&D. That changes
everything.
Literally everything.
This is not a game night. This is D&D.
This is not a game
This
night.
changes everything. It's not like you can just switch up.
And Taboo.
You need people who are consistently there and are going to commit to time. And you will be like really in depth with people. Like that's teamwork. You need people who can get along. No, that would be too messy. This would be too messy. I would not want exes in my D&D campaign.
It really does come down to what you said.
Yeah.
It's just who do you like more?
Yeah. You cannot choose both. That's just not going to work.
We would frequently play other tabletop board games if somebody couldn't make it. There's the option of disbanding the campaign. No, there's not. And switching to one-shots or sticking to just board games. Actually, there's some good one-shot campaigns out there. Continuing our game of D&D wouldn't really work with alternating invites. New campaign. Are you kidding me?
You have to start a new campaign.
This is
that changes everything because everyone was like, "Oh, well, why would you keep the X around?" Same campaign. You have to keep they're trying to keep both of them in.
New campaign.
You have to start a new campaign.
Fresh start. Still, it might be worth it to preserve friendships, to change course, and stick to board games without a through line between sessions. My daughter's birthday has happened since this. This was way different from a game night because both Larry and Jesse are close to her and have babysat her before and after their breakup. I talked to my husband who said we should invite Larry first to see how he felt, especially after how hurt he was by the handling of game night. Larry said he was fine seeing Jesse at my daughter's birthday. Remember, Jesse is also my daughter's godmother. The birthday went without a hitch until we were eating cake. Jesse brought up a tricky topic in conversation that has caused some tension in the past. Larry, who had been in the restroom, came back to the room, listened for a minute, and then chimed in with an aggressive comment. Jesse responded in kind to his aggression with similar aggression.
Oh my God.
And I cursed everything in the blue sky. What a line. Because now, not only was my game night ruined by my friend's breakup, but now they were about to make my daughter's second birthday awkward because they were fighting over something stupid. My husband was actually the one to tell them both to cut it off, and if they were going to fight, they could leave.
Yeah.
Larry shot off a quick, fine, and walked out the door just like that. Husband chased after him. The two of them were gone for well over an hour and a half while they talked over a lot of old resentments.
Ugh.
By the time my husband came home, our daughter was in bed and everyone except Jesse had left. She stuck around so I wouldn't be alone. And Larry, and also husband, what are you freaking doing? You're letting a grown man with an emotional temper tantrum steal you away from your daughter's only second birthday. Come on now. Come on now. Jessie was very apologetic, admitting that she shouldn't have risen to Larry's bait, but the whole experience left a sour taste in my mouth. I still haven't gotten around to actually hosting another game night.
I think you just got to kick them both out.
Yeah, I think it's time. Fresh. Start fresh.
Yeah,
New campaign. Fresh campaign.
New campaign.
My own birthday was yesterday, and I wanted to buy a new board game with my gift money, but ended up talking myself out of it with a bitter, who am I going to play with if I buy it? We do have a little bit of story left here. Honestly, who's the biggest a-hole right now?
Larry.
Yeah?
I'm a Larry hater.
Larry, you
Day one Larry
stand
hater.
on hating Larry?
Stand on Larry hater. But now I'm in like, also we should just get Jessie out of the D&D group too.
I think, yeah, I
drama.
agree with this. I agree. I guess the takeaway is, thanks for helping me get a better view of all the fun things going on with my friends. I'm trying to lean on my other friendships from my hometown, 3 hours away, as well as work on my own marriage and making sure we have healthy communication so we don't end up in the kind of bitter cycle that Jessie and Larry are stuck in. I appreciate all the feedback I got, including the brutally honest stuff. And we have some more comments here to finish it off. Sleepy witch disorder. Larry is truly the a-hole, storming out of a 2-year-old's birthday. Who does that? Apparently Larry. All that aside, I wouldn't get too down about it. People are fallible and have negative self-destructive traits sometimes, which has nothing to do with you. What about your other friends? What about alternating game nights between Jessie and Larry? You got this, OP. You can totally have fun and keep the peace.
True.
OP says he admitted as much to his credit, and I've seen a few adjustments to his behavior since that incident. That was about 2 weeks ago. And he seems to be showing that he is genuinely sorry. In terms of other friends, the crew I've mentioned in my original post is about it in terms of friends I have locally. It's kind of a sore point for me that I have more friends, but they live 3 hours away due to all having moved there for work after college, and it also being my hometown. I'm sort of out of my element where I live now, even after being here for 2 years. I need to man up and try to host a game night again for my own sanity, but I'm worried that Jessie and Larry just can't be trusted to be civil, and I still don't know how to manage an alternating invitation that won't hurt feelings. That is the end of that story, and I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Just start fresh.
Start fresh.
Just start a new one.
Start a new one.
You don't have to worry about it. Just, you can still involve them individually.
And other things.
But D&D is too complicated
to
try to get, and it's like, just to make sure no one feels like they're
just
like
leave them both
excluded.
out.
Yeah, exclude both of them
both
so that
equally.
none of them can feel like they're getting special treatment.
Just say like, hey, like it, I just seems like it wasn't working, so we're gonna start a new. Don't even tell them, honestly. Just say, hey, we're doing other game, and then you can have regular game nights with them. But your D&D campaign is more exclusive.
There will be questions. It's like you cannot tell them, but they are going to say, hey, so what happened to D&D? Where's the D&D? Are you doing D&D? Who's doing D&D?
Yeah,
that's just how it goes.
If you want to be honest, you can be like,
people who are
too difficult.
into D&D are going to ask you where it went.
It
That's
is true.
for sure.